IndyCar champ Alex Palou wins 2025 Indy 500. Results, highlights from Sunday's race. Alex Palou finally got the one piece missing from his IndyCar resume: an Indianapolis 500 victory. The three-time IndyCar Series champion passed Marcus Ericsson with 14 laps remaining and held off the 2022 Indy 500 winner and 2023 runner-up to win the greatest spectacle in racing, under caution as Nolan Siegel before the leaders took the checkered flag. Palou, driving the number 10 Chip Ganassi Racing Honda, became the first Spaniard to win the legendary race that dates back to 1911. "I cannot believe it. It's amazing to be here. It's amazing to win," an overwhelmed Palou said after climbing from his car. "First oval win. What better place?" Palou had been the dominant driver in the NTT IndyCar Series in recent years, capturing season championships in 2021, 2023 and 2024. The 28-year-old won 13 races during that period, but surprisingly, none had come on an oval until Sunday. "It was tough conditions out there, especially when you were like third or fourth in the pack," Palou continued. "The team wanted me to lead. I wanted to lead obviously, but I made it happen. I already lost my voice and I haven't even started celebrating." Ericsson, driving the number 28 Andretti Global Honda, finished second. He was followed by David Malukas in third, Pato Howard in fourth and Felix Rosenqvist in fifth. Four-time Indy 500 champion Helio Castroneves finished 13th, while two-time defending race winner Joseph Newgarden finished 25th after suffering mechanical difficulties. Alex Palou had two very important things to do after winning the 2025 Indy 500. Celebrate in victory lane with a bottle of milk, then head back to the Yard of Bricks at the start-finish line for another Indianapolis Motor Speedway tradition. Kissing the bricks actually began when Dale Jarrett won NASCAR's Brickyard 400 in 1996, but it soon became a tradition embraced by Indy 500 winners as well. Chip Ganassi likes winners. That's long been the motto of the IndyCar team owner, who added another title to his legacy with Alex Palou's victory in the 109th running of the Indy 500. Palou had become a household name in the Indianapolis area after winning 3 of the past 4 IndyCar Series championships, and capturing the greatest spectacle in racing will only add to his popularity. But the Spanish racer still has a ways to go to reach the status of Indiana's favorite female, Caitlin Clark, currently one of the most famous women in all of sports. Watch below as Ganassi compares the 2025 Indy 500 champion to the Indiana Fever All-Star during his post-race press conference. Marcus Ericsson has been one of the best racers at Indianapolis Motor Speedway in recent years, and the Swedish driver nearly got to celebrate again. After a nearly perfect final pit stop, the 2022 Indy 500 champion was leading with fewer than 20 laps remaining until Alex Palou passed him with 14 laps to go. Ericsson valiantly tried to chase Palou down in the closing laps but came up short, finishing 0.6822 seconds behind into the 109th running of the legendary race. Of course, finishing second is really tough. At the same time, congrats to Alex and Chip Ganassi Racing. "Yeah, this one hurts for sure," Ericsson said. "It's just very frustrating. I was out in the lead there. I had that race covered and missed it. That's going to be a tough one to swallow." It was the second time in 3 years the 34-year-old felt the sting of a missed opportunity after finishing second to Joseph Newgarden in 2023 by a minuscule 0.0974 seconds. Indy 500 lap 180 leaderboard. Marcus Ericsson, the 2022 winner and 2023 runner-up, was perfect on his final pit stop, blending back into the field with the lead. Ericsson, who started 9th in the number 28 Andretti Global Honda, was running on an alternate strategy than some of the other leaders. He can run full throttle to the end compared to the drivers chasing him, who might need to save fuel. Alex Palou, the 3-time IndyCar Series champion, runs second, David Malukas third, Pato Howard fourth and Felix Rosenqvist fifth. Indy 500 lap 160 leaderboard update. Ryan Hunter-Reay, the 2014 Indy 500 winner who is driving a one-off race for Dreyer and Reinbold Racing/Cusick Motorsports, leads the field with 40 laps remaining. The next 5 drivers are all seeking their first win in the greatest spectacle in racing. Connor Daly runs second, David Malukas third, 3-time IndyCar Series champion Alex Palou fourth, Santino Ferrucci fifth and Felix Rosenqvist sixth. Marcus Ericsson, the 2022 winner and 2023 runner-up, races in 7th. Joseph Newgarden has fuel issue at Indy 500. 2-time defending Indianapolis 500 Joseph Newgarden had raced his way through the field after starting 32nd following a qualifying penalty. Newgarden had moved all the way up to 7th when he came down pit lane for gas and tires. But after re-entering the track, Newgarden was forced to come back down pit lane with a fuel pump issues. His Team Penske crew furiously tried to make repairs before announcing on lap 140 of 200 that Newgarden was done for the day. "It's tough not to have a shot at the end. I just wish we had a chance to fight for it," a disappointed Newgarden said. Indy 500 lap 110 leaderboard update. Following a number of caution laps after Kyle Larson's big crash, Devlin DeFrancesco led the field to green, while Connor Daly made a big move to grab second place as drivers raced four wide. David Malukas ran third, three-time IndyCar champion Alex Palou fourth and Santino Ferrucci fifth. Defending race winner Joseph Newgarden, who was forced to start at the rear of the field following a qualifying penalty, has raced his way up to ninth. Newgarden is seeking to become the first driver to win the Indianapolis 500 3 years in a row. Kyle Larson's double attempt comes to an end with crash. The historic Memorial Day weekend double attempt by Kyle Larson has come to an abrupt halt. Larson, who had hoped to complete the Indy 500 and then jet roughly 430 miles to Charlotte, North Carolina, in time for NASCAR's Coca-Cola 600, had his plans thwarted by a crash on lap 92. Shortly after a green flag restart, Larson lost control of his car as he was downshifting, causing him to spin out and slam into the outside wall. Kiffin Simpson and Sting Ray Robb were also caught up in the crash. Larson is expected to continue his odyssey by flying by private jet to Charlotte Motor Speedway for this evening's NASCAR race. The 2021 Cup Series champion was seeking to become the first driver since Tony Stewart in 2021 to complete the motorsports double. "Just hate that I got a little loose there on the restart and caused that crash. I hate it for everybody that also got caught up in it. Just bummed out," Larson said after getting checked and cleared in the medical center. "I'll try to get over this quickly and get on to Charlotte and just forget about it and try to win next time." Steve Gardner. Two top drivers have major issues on pit lane at Indy 500. Two-time winner Takuma Sato, who had been leading the race, skidded into his box on pit lane on a stop under caution and was forced to reverse back into his spot. Sato lost the lead and multiple positions on the stop. Meanwhile, pole winner Robert Schwartzman had an even more disastrous stop, crashing into his crew members as he tried to stop in his box. The rookie, who shocked the motorsports world by earning the pole last Sunday, was racing in his first Indianapolis 500. His day came to an end with damage to his number 83 Prema Racing Chevrolet.